Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and shine. It's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 597. I'm going to go back to the Bing search engine. I'm going to use the site that we were using the other day. It's going to all be blurred out. We're still having trouble getting it indexed. We've had the sitemap submitted for a bit now, and by a bit, I mean about a week and a half. It may or may not be long enough. We're still not indexed. I'm going to go and do a little bit more digging to see why we aren't indexed. And what do I mean by indexed? I mean by listed in the search engine. Sorry for the jargon. We're not listing in the search engine. We're not even our URL is coming up. There are sites that link back to it, rather large sites that link back to it, but we're not getting the glory from that. We're not getting the listing. So let's go and have a look and see what Bing tells us. Tells me an awful lot about the Bing search engine. On a personal note, I don't like using Bing. I don't like using Bing because it doesn't give me good quality results. And by that, I mean, it doesn't give me a wide range of good quality results. I'm sure it gives me good quality results for what it gives me, but there are things missing. There are key sites that I know exist for things that just don't get listed. And this probably explains an awful lot of it. So let's go have a look. So remembering that this is all blurred out, it's my client site. I don't want to sort of share too much information about who they are, but this is the homepage of Webmaster Tools for this site. You'll see that it gives us a whole heap of information up here at the front already. And it tells us that we've got top recommendations. First of all, it keeps hitting this. We don't have enough inbound links from high quality domains. If we hit the investigate link on that, let's just do that. It tells us that backlinks, it just tells us what we know. We can review it using the backlinks tool, but it's telling us we just don't have enough backlinks. Uh, short of going out and seeing people and saying, hey, can you give us a link to your site, to our site? This is really tricky, really tricky. And the second one it gives us is this meta descriptions on many of your pages. It says many of our pages are too short, 3 pages, many of our pages. So if we go and have a look, so what a meta description is that it's that brief descriptive text that appears in the search engine. So when you go and search for a site and it gives you a description, that comes from the meta description. It is added. If you're using WordPress, it's typically added using a SEO plugin. It has a field there that says meta description. If you don't, the theme may take it from the first X number of characters from your post or your page, content. Using a plugin to do it in WordPress is far better because you can control what that description is. Now it does say 3 pages. Just down the bottom here, I'm not going to scroll down. Just down the bottom here, it tells me which 3 pages. So I'm going to go and look at those and get those fixed. I don't see that that's going to stop us getting the whole site indexed. It will stop those pages being indexed. But I can go fix those. So that's something I can go and fix. So the only 2 recommendations we're getting from Bing is that we don't have enough links and we don't have enough and descriptions on a few of our pages are too short. Many pages. It's not many. It's 3. Okay, so there's another option that we can have a look at here, and that's this URL submission link here. Sorry, this URL inspection link, this one at the top, not the submission. We're going to do inspection. Now, if I come to another window, I've already got it open. Again, this is going to be blurred out. I have put in the URL to the home page of the site in this box at the top here. It's come back and it's told me discovered but not crawled URL cannot appear on Bing. It doesn't say why. The inspected URL is known to Bing but has some issues which are preventing indexation. We recommend you follow the Bing Webmaster guidelines. We'll go and have a look at those in a minute to increase your chances. If you think this URL should be indexed, click on the request indexing button. I shouldn't be reading this all out. They'll index it, and as long as it adheres to Bing Webmaster guidelines, it'll list it. So I've hit the request indexing button. I'll do it again. It is a submission. It tells you I've got 9 left. Again, this is going to be blurred out. It's got 9 left for today. I've already done this one. We have 10 to start with. I'm not going to hit it again, but you click submit, it submits it for an indexing request. Let's go and have a look at these Bing Webmaster guidelines though. That's this third tab that I've got open. Sitemaps, well, we've done a sitemap. We've added everything in there as far as I can see. It's telling us to use this Index Now API to instantly reflect website changes. If you're unable to adopt the APIs, we recommend submitting the updated URLs through the tools. I'll go through that one in a minute. So we can do that URL inspection and submission that we just did. And again, it hits this links. Avoid duplicate content, don't have too many pages, use redirects, let Bing crawl more. Use the crawl control feature, allows you to, we're going to have a look at that one. Crawl control feature allows you to manage how the Bing bot crawls your content, including when and at what pace. Okay, so let's see if we can find that. What is it called? Crawl control feature. So let's go and have a look and see if we can find it. So in the menu on the left-hand side, or from the home or from your Webmaster Tools screen, there's this crawl control. System default, time clock. We'll crawl whenever. We'll crawl the least during this period to minimize interference in available bandwidth. So there's nothing really here. Let's just say custom. Okay, so we're going to do custom, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move the slower. I'm going to tell it not to slow crawl. We're going to want it to crawl, so we're just going to make it. Sorry, we want it to be faster crawl all the time. Okay, so it's been set to a default crawl rate. That's what it's been done. So we're just going to make it crawl faster. We can always come back in here once the site is indexed and change that. So we're just going to say save changes. And we're going to let Bing run rampant on our site and see what it does. So there's a couple of things that you can try with the Bing search engine if you're having trouble getting indexed. Let me come back and have a chat to you guys. There we go. I hope it tells you a little bit about the Bing search engine and about the results you might be getting out of it and how many results you're getting and why you might not be seeing the results you expect to see. Certainly not a search engine that I default to. And I know, I know that Edge and Windows uses it as default and we can't change it, which is really quite annoying to me. But anyway, tomorrow I'll probably go and look at the Index Now API and see what that does, but I'm going to have to leave this for another day or so to see whether these changes have had an impact for us. The important thing to remember is that when you are troubleshooting this sort of thing, don't go and make a heap of changes all at once. You won't know what it was you did that made the difference. So I've done 2 things today. I've submitted the homepage URL to get it indexed. Hopefully, we meet the Bing Webmaster guidelines. I just don't see how we don't. It's probably all AI processed now, so who knows what it's seeing. And I've changed the crawl rate to get it to come and crawl the site faster. They're the only changes I've made. We'll see how that goes in the next couple of days. Give it time. Only do a couple of things at once, so one thing preferably at a time. That way you know what it is that you did that made a difference. Guys, are you having trouble with your search engines? Are you having trouble getting your site listed? Not ranking, just listed, just in the search engine itself. Love to know the sorts of challenges you're having there, what you've done that's worked, what you haven't done, what you've done that you'd never do again. That's always a good one to ask. If you can leave those comments, have that conversation over in my community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can leave comments wherever you're watching or listening to this video. If this has been helpful to you, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.